Hi, Blank. Thanks for having me over. Are you excited about moving to San Diego? Would it be okay if I give myself a quick tour? If it's not okay, let's use the kitchen table so we can lay everything out. Now, let's talk about getting you to San Diego. And now, the first thing I would like to do is review your situation and what is important to you about making this move. Is that okay? Now, I have three bottom line questions for you. Are you ready? Are you definitely ready to sell your property? Great. And will you price it where it will sell, or are you okay with just sits on the market? And the most important, Blank, do you want me to get it sold for you? Blank, the purpose of our meeting today is in twofold. Number one is for me to provide you with very important information about what is going to take to get your property sold for top dollar so we can get you to San Diego by December 1st, right? And second, for us to decide today if the right thing for you is to partner with me in the sale of your property. Does that make sense? And whether you decide to hire me or not, I hope it will become clear to you through our meeting that my commitment is to help you to get what you want. If I can help you, I will tell you today because I'm not interested in just getting a listing. I'm very interested to helping you to get to San Diego to a new home because that's what you want, right? Then we are on the same page. And now there is really one key item for us to address today, and that is to determine the right price to set on your property that causes it to sell. Because obviously you don't want to you want to put your home on the market to have it not sell, correct? Perfect. Here is what I will do. As soon as you decide to hire me, I'm going to do everything it takes to my action plan that that gets your property exposed to all qualified buyers in the market because that's kind of exposure you want, right? Perfect. So the key today is for us to establish the right price for your home that make those qualified buyers excited about your home when they see it. Does that make sense? Perfect. In preparing for our meeting today, I did a thorough market study for your home, also called comparative market analysis. Are you familiar with this? There are three main parts to the market study. First are active listing. Those are your competition, right? I call this uh, dreamland because that's what people want to get for their house, but you don't know what is going actually to sell for, right? Second are expired listing. Do you know what those are? Exactly, homes that didn't sell at all. They wanted to sell, but something went wrong. I call this never never land. Can you see why? Exactly, because you never want to be there. Last are sold houses. This is reality because it tells us what homes are actually going for in this market. Are you with me? This is what we are going to focus today because obviously to get you to San Diego by December 1st, and which of these three categories do we want your home to be under? Exactly, sold. So the purpose of market analysis is to determine the value of your home. First, as a buyer will look at it, and second, as an appraiser will look at it. I'm sure you can understand why that's so important, right? First, the appraisal, because that's who the lender will hire to determine the value of your house based on what comparative homes are actually selling for, which buyer are actually paying now. Does that make sense? Second, to make sure we price your home in the way that will make all attractive buyers that make it attractive to the buyers, because is a buyer going only to look at your home, or they are going to shop around and compare your home to others? Obviously they are going to compare, right? So as they all look at the house, what do you think they are comparing? Exactly, they are comparing the features such as quality, condition, location, and they are comparing the price, right? Are you ready to take a look? This home is comparable to yours. Notice how many bedroom, how many bath, how big is the garage, what year was it built, how many square footage. Uh, um, have you seen this home? Your home has more value than this one because you have a beautiful backyard. This property is a little nicer than yours because it has a private, nice balcony and patio. And this property is very comparable to yours. Does that make sense? What is the price? Notice how long is on the market. How is that going to work to get you to San Diego by December 1st? So based on what the market is telling us and what price do you feel will get buyers excited about choosing your property over our competition? After looking at your house and reviewing what the market is telling us, I'm suggesting we list your home, we list your property for $900,000, and you can see why that's the right price, is correct? Because that will get you the best price for your home in this market in the best time possible, so we can get you to San Diego by December 1st. Won't that be exciting? Do you have any question about anything that we have covered so far? Are you ready for the next step? The next sheet gives you all the costs associated with the selling of your house and how much you are actually going to walk away after the sale of your property. I'm sure that is something that you would like to know, correct? These are all standard closing fee and expenses for the seller. Any question on that? Based on a realistic sales price of $900,000 and closing costs and the closing date of December 1st, here are the estimated total net proceed to you at the closing. Blank. Is that the number that you can live with? I understand this is less than you were expecting. Is the number that you can live with if you had to? So we will get it to the market. We will get it on the market at $900,000, which we agree the right price, correct? Perfect. Well, I'm ready for you to put me to work. Are you ready for the next step? Can I lay out for you what's going to happen next? Here are the highlights. First, we want to make sure the house shows at its best, right? Second, I will be preparing the marketing for your property, and I launched your pre-marketing. I launched my pre-marketing campaign immediately because you did want us to get the most exposure to the market as fast as possible, correct? Perfect. Now, next, we launch our exclusive 10-day marketing blitz. Sounds exciting? Your property will be marketed to every potential buyer out there and promoted to every licensed realtor and their buyers through their multiple listing services. Plus, I have it syndicated to over 5,200 real estate websites, including all the most popular ones the buyer goes to online. Of course, you understand how important that kind of internet exposure is for you, right? Perfect. Because you do want me to give you the right exposure, right? Because that's exactly you are going to get it from me. And with that exposure, assuming the market responds as fast as we expect, we were getting a lot of buyer traffic. So we will get a lot of offer. I will be follow up with all of them to ultimately to get the property to sell the property for top dollar and get you to San Diego by December 1st. Are you ready for that? Great. So are you ready to start packing? I don't mean today, but very, very soon. Perfect. Any question before you are ready to let me help you make this move happen and get you to San Diego? Awesome. I'm going to have you initial right here on the CMA and the net sheet, and then we will take care of the rest of the paperwork today, and I will get it to work. Congratulations.